This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Tyson Ferry. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, fighting out the Gypsy King, Tyson Ferry. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Weight-wise, he's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon.
This bout is scheduled for...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Punch landed. A rematch of one of the great trilogies in heavyweight boxing history. It's Wilder versus Fury 4.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has gotten there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury is smart. A complete warmonger, putting his head in well before he steps in. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other, and every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. But the only one that's got his number, Tyson Fury.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice shot with the left. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And a counter left. They exchange punches. Left counter was perfectly timed. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because of people up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Just misses with that jab. Left counter score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Keep an eye eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Left counterpunch will score. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
And he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He fails to score with that left hook. Counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Beautiful counter shot. And he blocks the left uppercut. Good counter punches to both these fighters. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Tyson Ferry just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead they're in there throwing bombs again. Nice counter counter shot. Nice counter shot. And this is that jab. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look like knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Blocks the jab. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you win and bad.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. He's trying to fight his way back into this. Good job trying to back out of trouble. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good left counter that lands. Both of these men showing exceptional. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. John landing that left counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard. Oh, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I think they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's there's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. He just misses with that big right hand. Counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Good counter left hand there. Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Counter right. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury. Well, there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.